Recording in progress. Definitely take one. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Commissioner's Weekly Recap Show. We got this done. One take. This is the first time ever. You know what was also done in one take, Joe, without being discussed?
These hats.
These hats, brother. These hats. Man, we look sick. Welcome back, Joe. My co-host, as always, your Players Association Union representative as well, man. As always, Joe, who are we also joined by?
You, the listeners, the readers, the viewers, like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. That's not who you meant though, was it? No, my bad, my bad, my bad.
We're
Hit that little
surrounded.
bell button. Thanks to our unofficial sponsor, Fireball.
Bada
Sponsor
boom,
us, fools.
bada bing, the one, the only, the kiss of the devil fireball, which we will do a celebratory shot because we are looking fly for white guys and because it is
We didn't
time
plan it. We didn't plan it.
for the week 4 recap. Dun 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 dun. All right, moving on. First matchup, Dirty Randy's falling to the
Woo!
previously winless Fantasy Messiahs. What a shocker there. 126 to 97. Mason now has 3 consecutive weeks scoring below 100. 90. I think I have it here. Well, I know, but just take my word for it. I promise you. He also scored the highest in week 1. So what comes around goes around, you may say, in fantasy land. Any thoughts on that, Joe?
Uh, you stole our picks, and we're glad you did now.
Oh boy, oh boy. The production Malik Neighbors gave you is 1,000% more than the production Chase Brown's giving anybody this season. Five players,
Whoa, whoa,
five players
whoa,
below the potential. Uh,
whoa.
4 for Daniel. Daniel only had 4 below the potential. So good to pull this out. I'm really not going to talk about this. This was a trash game, trash last place.
Yeah. Yeah,
Mason
we both
won.
had Mason. We both lost.
Yep. So we both got that wrong.
Yeah.
Love Train losing a shootout to the G5 Thundercats. So going from one shocking upset, kind of shocking, you go to another one, just a shootout of the week. This is like the Alamo, circa 2026, man. Love Train losing this to the G5 Thundercats, 206 to 137.
What was that number?
206, sir. Boom, boom, boom.
206?
Our first 200 of the year. First 200 of the year. Absolutely incredible. Yep, that's a round of applause,
And
Mahendra.
with that, we don't usually have a 200-point score every year. We get lucky every once in a while.
Yeah, that's
But good
true.
job, Mahendra. Congratulations.
Only one player below the potential for G5. That was,
Jeez, Tyler Loop.
yep, that was the kicker, who also got you 9 points. So very well. Tuna, 3 below, including -2 for that vaunted Packers defense, man. Incredible. Incredible. I'm
Yeah.
sure he was just
Yeah.
loving watching that game because everybody loves watching a tie on prime time.
Yeah. How you like kissing your cousin?
It's free real estate. Tuna goes to 1-3, and G5 rises up the ranks to 2-2. In this one, we both picked Mahendra. We both got that correct. Now we have America's Game of the Week Fox Edition. These Lutz pulling off the Monday night shocker, and we got to witness it. We were in fantasy front office land, sitting there. We also had Gives Me a Boner there with us, and a surprise guest by Andrew's Uncle Frank. Not his real name. We just call you that because for obvious reasons. 147 to 138 was this score. Andrew was down, Joe. 138
Yeah.
to 96 going
Yeah.
into this.
Yep. Bo Nix.
Devon
Yep.
A. Chain, 18, Knicks, 28. And of course, the namesake of these Lutz getting you 4. That was absolutely crucial, I think. 2 players below the 10 shoulder for Andrew. John only had 1 in a surprise move there. That's a kind of a theme the past couple of weeks where only one player has had, lost, but only one player has really done not good for him.
Yeah.
These Lutz moves to 3-1, and John picks up his first loss to go to 3-1. We both had Andrew in this one for the upset.
Yeah, we did.
Hell yeah.
That makes us
However,
1-2. Makes us 1-2 on the week.
2-1.
Both of us. That makes us
2-1.
1-2. 1-2 on the 2-1 on the week.
2-1 on the week.
2-1 on the
but,
week.
but something tells me that's just not foreshadowing. That's not just Chekhov's gun. that bad things are going to happen, Joe. So let's do a shot of Fireball here, official, unofficial sponsor.
For our America's
fantasy
football
game
of
the
week
of
this
year. Our game. Brought to you, as always, by official, unofficial sponsor Fireball. We have.
What's up? You okay? You're back. You're back, baby.
We did the thing. I think I timed it perfect. But
you actually did time it perfectly.
I did?
You timed it perfectly. I didn't. I was thirsty. Thanks, Fireball.
Right. I'm sorry, brother. We have the Ray Charles, which, speaking of, remind me to circle back to this, Joe. I just have a question for you. Ray Charles also coming from behind.
On Monday night, while sitting at the table with half of our fantasy football league.
Unfortunately, Frank. He only needed like 4 or 5 points, and I only needed Cortland Sutton to blow both of his MCLs and ACLs and almost every ligament in that man's poor body.
He just needed Tyreek Hill, but
I know.
Wrong team.
Happened to the wrong man. God bless you. I love you, Cortland. I've had you on my team before. You've got me places. I had you last year on championship. You're a championship winner. Just not last night. Joe edged by Cortland Sutton. Joe, you also lost Malik Neighbors for the year in this game, man. So
yeah.
The fantasy gods giveth, and they.
I also lost Trey Benson.
Ooh, when did you lose Trey Benson?
Well, officially today, but I lost him on Sunday. Was
that before waivers or after waivers?
After. He just went on the IR after waivers.
That's crazy, man. I wonder if that's going to pop up later. Joe, you had 4 players below the 10 shoulder in this one. I, to one up you, had 5. What an idiot. What an idiot, he says to himself, as he has Quentin Johnston, just a top 10 wide receiver sitting on my bench full time, just riding it like an idiot. But that's on me. That's on me.
You're going to have to change your team name, aren't you?
Oh, no way. That thing stays, babe. That's too fresh to have to change. With the loss, run my Tets and 2 in my face goes to 2-2. 5th place. So if the playoffs started today.
Oh, which they don't.
Thank God.
It'd be cool if they did.
I would not make them. I'm the best of the worst. Joe, you moved to 3-1 in 3rd place. That's a great position. Absolutely great position. Well, that does it. So this week I'm pretty. Oh, actually, no, I'm sorry. That does not do it. I wish I could skip past that, but I can't. In this game, I had myself, Joe.
Yeah, I had me.
That's perfect. That's absolutely perfect.
Yeah. That brings us to a hot 8-4 for myself and a hot 9-3 for you.
Yes, sir. Still a 1-game advantage. I went perfect last week. Incredible. Never forget. Joe, now we have another segment sponsored you by the one, the only Fireball.
Oh, Lord.
This is going to be a good. Oh, I'm sorry. I know. I said you have to go down. Maybe you don't have to join me. I will do it. I am the loser here. You are the winner. So you do what you feel you have to do. But you might need the shot because when we get to waivers here, it's not going to be a good reminder.
Will you just rattle them off? Just go ahead. Because you won. You nailed it.
Well, there's priorities here, Joe. So the priority waiver claims, which passed this morning. Yeah.
No, I'll let you continue. When you get to me, just go ahead.
Gotcha. Joe, you had the number 1 priority, which you made a great move, by the way. You had the number 3?
Yeah.
I thought you were right behind me.
I had the number 3 priority.
Yeah, and I had 4.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I see the disconnect. You had the top waiver of the week. You had the highest priority.
So but I had number 3.
Yes, 3 overall, but number 1 because 1 and 2 didn't use it.
Who did I take?
You dropped potato. You dropped Malik Neighbors, and you added Woody Marks. Great pickup. Next up, we have Mahendra dropping Rico Dowdle. Just as a reminder, this man has some dude named K Monangai on his team, and he's dropping actual football players. And he added Jerry Jeudy for the now Dylan Gabriel Browns.
Who was it? Mahendra?
Yep, Mahendra.
He might be too smart for his own britches.
It's the PhD. It's the PhD. And then you have somebody on the opposite end of the intelligence spectrum, and Daniel dropping James Conner for Kenneth Gainwell. Great explosion game, but now he's on a bye week. Was it really worth a waiver priority?
Did you put in one for him?
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
I had hired the Daniel anyways, and I just keep moving up because I didn't do any priorities. But do you know what I did do, Joe?
Yes, I do.
I dropped Caleb Williams, bitch ass, picked up Justin Fields to reinforce my quarterback room because Jaden Daniels, Chargers, good team, want to see him back, though. Give him a couple games action. Justin Fields going against the Cowboys, going to slaughter them. And I added. What were you saying, Joe? Were you going to say something?
You added Democarte.
Yeah. I dropped Bashal Tutin, in my face of my name fame.
Mm-hmm,
And I added, was it Emery Demicardo?
Amari
Demicardi.
Amari Demicardo.
Bingo. I added that man. I got the news. I got that text, Joe. I was outside having a cigarette. It was perfect. It flashed right up on my phone, and I go, whoa, wee, what?
It was terrible. It was 12:59. I got the
12:59. It's like 8 minutes too late.
Demicardo. I got him. As soon as I get done with these businesses, and I do these businesses, and I come back out, and I go on the app.
This motherfucker. This guy right here. Dude, I said to myself, I'm like, man,
sniped.
It's perfect. It's sabotage. It's better improving of oneself all in one, Joe. I absolutely love it. This
Question.
is what football is meant for.
Question. Would you rather have Demicardo or Woody Marks?
I'll be honest with you. I'd probably go with Woody Marks.
But Demicardo, especially as the only running back left available in Arizona.
I've been hearing some talks of Michael Carter, who just recently got called up. And it's like, oh, well, he's more of like a 1 and 2 down guy, and DeMarco's a 3rd down. And I'm like, well, it's worth at least a speculative ad. If that's the case, I'll try it. You know what?
But there's a reason why Demicardo's been on the big boy squad for 3 seasons now.
Bingo.
Yep.
Sir. So, what about a little trade package of Demicardo, Marvin Harrison Jr., and Juwan Johnson for McBride?
Well, let me have some more of our unofficial sponsor Fireball. We might be able to consider that.
Making deals. I know. It goes against show policy here.
We have matchups to go through.
We do, Joe. And as always, it's the 3P segment brought to you by Fireball.
Fireball.
The one, the only, the kiss of the devil.
What if Fireball sponsored us, but the only caveat is you have to fill your boot up to the brim every time?
I would do it, but I'm not sure my girlfriend would like it. Just keep that in mind, Fireball. I would do it, man. I would do it. The 3P segment brought to you by Fireball. As always,
for a free bottle of Fireball a week, would you do it?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Free bottle and a $5 bill, man. Let's go. Pack it up. Put it in the mail.
Whoa.
The standings are 9-3, Joe, me, and 8-4. Do you think you're going to get the lead this week, or do you think you're going to even it up?
I got a couple buys. We're going to find out.
Good man. First matchup, Joe. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, this was a hard week. There's really no winning teams going against each other. It's either a team with a winning record against a losing record. So this was a little bit of a hard week to put in matchups, but the 1 o'clock games I think make sense. Starting with the G5 Thundercats, 2-2, fourth place, which at the playoffs started today, Joe.
Which they don't.
Which they don't. He'd be in them. Does battle against the flailing like a fish in Antarctica out of water. The Dirty Randys in eighth place. Mason's on a 3-game losing streak headed in this one. The last 3 games points totals for him are 99, 96, and 97 respectively. I told you I'd get you those numbers. I promise you. Mason has DJ Moore on a bye week, and Lamar Jackson is doubtful for this game, Joe Lozier, and that is important because
their backup is Josh Johnson.
Wrong, Mike White. No, it's Cooper Rush.
Cooper Rush? Oh,
yeah,
believe in Cooper Rush all day.
But Mason doesn't have a backup quarterback on his roster. So I don't know maybe if I should say something to him. I'm probably going to.
Oh my God, Scatterboo's going against the Saints?
Yeah, it's gonna be disgusting. The Thundercats have Metcalf, Jalen Warren, Tucker Kraft, and the aforementioned K. I don't know his first name. Can't be bothered to remember it because I'm never going to hear about this guy ever on a football field. Managai, seriously, in quotation marks over here, is on a bye as well. Chuba Hubbard, questionable in this one, Joe. Surprise questionable? Better yet, you have a Panthers running back that's questionable. Why did you drop the Panthers backup running back to the running back that is questionable on the Panthers? To keep Kai Managai, who's on a bye. Who is that? It freaks me out. So the projected in this one is 124 to 103, Mahendra beating Tuna. Last year's series, Mahendra swept Tuna as well, Joe. With that being said, does that sway you to maybe go with Tuna in the upset?
No. Go Mahendra.
Absolutely. I am too. Moving on, we have yours truly, pointing to you, Ray Charles, 3-1, third place, playoffs started today, which they don't. Looks to keep their 3-game winning streak alive. 3 games. Good on you, Joe Lozier. Good on you. Beating powerful teams in that stretch as well, including myself. You take on the Love Trains, who are 1-3, 7th place.
Yeah.
How confident are you?
Well, seeing as though half of his team is on bye because he has half of the Packers, he also moved Aaron Jones down to the I'm going to say this candidly because he's definitely not watching this because he doesn't even check his team. Nevertheless, this video, half his team didn't pick anybody up.
You have the
number one. Tuna. This is between me and you. If you ever catch this, I love you. I love you as a person. You are a great human. Don't let this. What are you doing? Do you care at all? You gave me $20, right? And I know $20. You're like, you're doing all right. So like, what's $20? But like, you were one of the first ones to give me $20.
You're a founder of this league, technically speaking.
You've been here from the beginning.
Yeah.
And you have an empty bench spot. Yeah. I get it, you never win. I get it, you're at the bottom every year. But like, you have an empty bench spot, dude.
Little history lesson. Tuna won 2 championships within a 5-year span of this league starting.
But you don't need a PhD like Mahendra to know that you can add somebody. It's an 8-team league. You could add a number 2 wide receiver. You could add a number 1 tight end.
Something.
I love you.
So, yeah. So, you're right, Joe. All those players are out. He's also got Tyreek Hill is out for the year, too. Not on the IR.
R.I.P. Tyreek Hill.
So, that's 2 open roster spots he has that he could have used to shore up his team during the bye week because he still doesn't have a backup defense. But that's okay. That's okay. The projected score in this one, Joe, which you just love to see doing a show like this, is 107 to 71.
You know what's hilarious? Right now, if he had to pick a roster right now, his number 2 receiver would be the injured Terry McLaurin.
Jesus.
You know how many wide receivers are out there right now?
Yeah.
And his number 2 wide receiver would be Terry McLaurin. Jaden McDaniels is back.
Bingo. Back in
Jaden
it, son.
Daniels. All right. I got me. Who you got?
Easy enough. Last year's series, you guys split the series. I am not predicting an upset this week. I am going you, Joe.
Good call.
Perfect. So that leads us to America's Game of the Week, Fox Edition.
Fox Edition.
Maybe we'll get a disagreement here. Brought to you by Fireball, an official sponsor. And we're going with
You and John.
Damn. Just like the hats. That's 2 for 2. You're pretty good. I am doing this one because records-wise and standings-wise, this does have merit to be the prime time slot.
No, the brother bowl.
The Blood Bowl does it. Rub my Teds and 2 in my face, 2-2, 5th place, outside looking in, looks to right the ship against Gives Me a Boner, who looks to right his own ship after losing to Andrew in humiliating fashion at Twin Peaks. Run My Tets has a huge disadvantage this week, Joe, because I lose my beloved Bijan, Mr. Indestructible. I lose his backup, Algier.
Yep.
And Pearsall's ruled out. So is Brock Purdy.
No, not Pearsall.
Yeah, Pearsall got ruled out. Yeah.
And no, oh my gosh.
No, yeah, put your bets in for the Rams. There is nobody on the 49ers receiving court. Demarcus Robinson, maybe? I'd go Demarcus. Gives Me a Boner. What, are you shocked about the Ricky Pearsall news?
And no Brock Purdy. And no Juwan Johnson.
Juwan Jennings.
Yeah. Juwan Johnson's still available.
Not on free agency.
I mean, they're going to need some help because George Kittle's out.
Oh, hey, George Kittle's coming back next week, buddy. George Kittle's coming back. That's just a hamstring injury. To what, George Kittle? Have you ever tried smelling salts, dude? The dude's going to be back out there every Sunday with eating Little Caesars pizza at halftime, son. Riding
on a horse.
A reindeer.
On a reindeer.
It's fantastic. Love the man. Gives Me a Boner has Jay Smith and D Swift on by. I totally forget who Jay Smith is right now. It's drawing a blank. Do you know who that is?
Jay Smith? Jonnu?
Oh, it is. Why anybody is rostering Jonnu Smith in an 8-man league is absolutely, if it's ironically, it's hilarious. If it's unironically, it's even more so hilarious. Like, I get it. Arthur Smith, Jonnu Smith just goes like peanut butter and jelly. So you got to get one and the other. And Mike Evans is ruled out in this one, Joe. But that's to be seen. Yeah. Projected in this one, Jonathan still got my number 126 to 119. Last year's series was split 1-1. Joe, I'm going to go.
I have you. I'll start. I got you. Sorry to steal your glory. You look great holding your fireball keg like that. You're going to win. You're going to get yourself into the playoff position. And I'm sorry, John, but like these bye weeks happen. Clay's got bye weeks too, but he also has the bench to stabilize it, you know? He really does.
Well, I mean, John's got no starter on bye, so that benefits him. And I have my best starter on bye. But Joe, the glaze is all over me, man. I'm like a Krispy Kreme donut. The light is on.
Did you hear that, folks? I just glazed Clay.
He glazed me up. That's what the kids say these days. When you talk up to somebody, you glaze them up.
Glaze them up. Who you got?
Glazing me. You know what, Joe? I was originally going to take John, but then you switched me, man. I'm going to go Clay, baby. I'm going to go Clay. No Bijan, no problem. Rub my tats and 2 in my face, buddy. It's going to smoke your ass. Now,
Last matchup.
Which is also known as the
America's
Fantasy
Football
Game
of
the
Week
of
the
Year
of
Our
Century
Game! Just imagine the 4th of July behind you every time we say that, ladies and gentlemen.
That's like Fox on steroids. Fox met CBC, met Prime,
This is
met ESPN. They all came together. They made this game.
somebody said you got to be watching the games in Prime Vision. I don't know if that makes a difference, but I got to check that out this
It's
Thursday.
interesting.
It's
It's
good.
unique.
Good.
Yeah. It's analytical.
I'll have to get with you later on that.
All right.
Figure that out. See if I dip my toes into it. 10 minutes. We get it, Zoom. I'm not paying for your upgrade package, man. You
You're
want
not
to
sponsoring
sponsor
us.
me in?
You're
How
not
about that?
sponsoring us. If you want to sponsor us,
Bring back Skype. RIP. Anyways, America's fantasy football game
Yeah,
of
what
the
do we
week
got?
of
What
the
do we
year
got?
of the century game is the Blood Brother Bowl, which is the Fantasy Messiahs, 1-3, sixth place, sucking eggs, going head to head outside of the womb, Joe Lozier, outside of the womb. Normally they've done battle inside it. They weren't in there together, mind you, at the same time, but they shared it. Now they can decide who owns it. Going against these lots, 3-1, second place. Fantasy Messiahs has Gainwell, which is a waiver wire ad on the buy, makes no sense, and Matthew Golden. Bucky Irving is questionable, who, if he's not out of his walking boot and crutches by Friday, is not going to play, which.
why have they not called him out yet?
Yeah, who's going to have if you're in a walking boot after Sunday, you're not getting out of it in a week's time.
If it's a Wednesday and they see you on crutches, you're not playing on Sunday.
So let's be real here. CD Lamb's also ruled out for this one. These Lutz has Rome Adunze breakout on a bye, which is one of the starting wide receivers. The projected in this one, Joe, and you have to take this with a grain of salt, just like your projected score. This is with Andrew having Rome in his lineup. 116 to 115, Andrew. That's a 1-point difference. Now, if Andrew puts any other wide receiver in there, you're looking at probably what, 10, 11, 12-point difference. But as it stands right now, we have a 1-point difference, ladies and gentlemen. And you take your 1% chance and combined with my 53 and 2/3% chance of winning, because John knows he can't beat me. You take that and you get the 15% chance that Daniel has, because he's not going to win. And it just gets mind-boggling here.
You just blew my mind.
Thank you.
I got Andrew.
Are you still taking Andrew, knowing that Andrew showed he was the better competitor last year and swept the series?
Andrew.
Bingo.
Who you got?
Well, Joe, I know you're baiting me right now. You know, you're a master in baiting me into this scenario. You want me to change my answer. You shout out yours because you don't want me to be a bandwagoner, sir. Absolutely not, dude. Dan's team fucking sucks. It's Andrew. If we have the same record, that's fine. I don't think I'll ever pick Daniel's team. It's absolutely terrible. And Bucky Irving, his best player, is questionable in a walking boot and crutches. Do you not listen to the show? Oh my God.
Oh,
yeah. So, Joe, we have everybody here. And actually, you know what? Fuck it. I take back my pick, and I'm going John. I'm taking him to beat me. Cuck me, buddy. Cuck me. Chair switch. Cuck. I will sit there. I will let you do your thing, but you have to prove it, mister.
Switcherama. You heard it here first, folks.
Switch it up. I'm not being Mr. Complacent. I don't need a script no more. Joe, as always, this has been the show. I don't know how much longer we have. I'm sure the robot lady will remind us here. Thank you for being here. Thank you for wearing that awesome hat, awesome shirt. Thank you for your pen.
Great hat.
Right back at you, buddy. Right back
Y'all should have heard right before you started to like and subscribe, hit that little bell button. You should have heard what was going on when Clay and I both put our cameras on and saw that we both randomly, for the first time ever, chose to wear these hats.
It's great. It's great. I love it. I love it. I love doing the show with you. I love having you here. I just want to thank you again for being here, Joe Lozier. I also would like to thank our official, unofficial sponsor, Fireball, ladies and gentlemen. The one, the only taste of the devil without sinning, man, is going to be Fireball. Joe.
Thanks, Fireball.
No, thank you, Joe. Thank you. Thank you, our fantasy league. Thank you for all watching at home, liking and subscribing and hitting that bell button. We hope you'll be here next week. With that being said, Joe Lozier, I am going to give them to them. The 1, the 2, the good luck, and the good night, Cox. We're out. See you next week.